So, when you guys last played Wisconsin, obviously a lot of things went right for you, but I assume you can't assume things carry over from one game to the next. What do you have to be kind of especially aware of going into this one?
Just that, you know, just because we played well at home. The Kohl Center is a really tough place to play, and I think they're going to be fired up. Especially with the way things went last time. So we have to be on our toes and ready to attack from the beginning.
Rebounding was so important in that first Wisconsin game.
Yeah.
I think they're playing Potter and Reavers more together now. Does that change dynamics at all from a rebounding perspective or anything like that?
Yeah, I think we obviously out rebounded them last game, and I'm sure that's going to be a big point of emphasis for them. But for us, I think we feed a lot off of the offensive rebounding, and if we can kind of control the boards, I think it makes the game a little bit easier for us. So going into this game, kind of like our objectives don't really change. We want to beat every team on the glass, and if we can do that, I think it makes our chances to win a lot better.
Right. I know we've asked you guys this question a lot of different ways, a lot of different times this year, but what's the path to the good start you need against this particular opponent?
I think a lot of times people kind of see it and they say, well, you need to make 6 of your first 7 shots, and you need to get the other team to turn it over. And I don't think that's necessarily it. I think for us, we need to get the shots that we want, and I think we need to not make mistakes on defense. Teams are going to make good plays, but whether we miss or make shots, if we're getting the shots we want, and then we're sound with our technique and our game plan on defense, I think that equates to a good start. Even if that that means it's a close game, or 2 points, 4 points, whatever. If we're doing things the way that they should be done, the way we're capable of doing them, I think that is kind of more what we're looking for.
How do you guys deal with just the up and down nature that this season has been, with all the highs and lows that you guys have had? What's sort of your mindset throughout all of this?
Just that we're not necessarily where we wanted to be, but everything's in front of us. So we have 5 more games, and we have all of them against teams that should be going to the NCAA tournament. And, it's all right in front of us if we want to go, and we don't have a lot of time. So we know that we can beat anybody. We've beaten a bunch of ranked teams. We've played a bunch of ranked teams. We know what it's like to go into hostile environments, and we just have to do it.
You talk about Aaron Wheeler being in a bit of a shooting slump, and then he goes and balls out against Iowa and Indiana, and then kind of just dips back down a bit. Where do you think that success for guys like that comes from, and why do you think it's not as consistent as you guys maybe want it to be?
I mean, if you take Aaron, like, especially last game and the game before, I mean, he takes good shots, and I swear I've never seen more shots go in and out for a player. I mean, I don't know what it is with him, but this year it seems like he's just gotten a lot of bad bounces. Sometimes that's just the way it goes, but from a shots we want to take as an offense standpoint, those are the shots we want, and they're open and they're good shots. So we don't try to worry too much about missing good shots, because at the end of the day, if we get more good shots than the other team, we're going to be in a better position. So sometimes it's just luck, to be honest with you.
What's been working well for you personally? Obviously, you had a game high of 17 just a couple days ago in Columbus. Have you found like a groove here? What's been going well for you?
Just being aggressive when within our offense. It's just sometimes they're going to take certain things away and certain actions, and being able to create, whether that's in the post or off pick and rolls, things like that. We've got guards who can distribute a little bit, and we've got good actions to get guys open. So I think it starts on the boards, and once you can get a couple easy opportunities, kind of gets you going and kind of sets the tone for the game.
The situation you're kind of in right now is sort of being projected on the fringe of the NCAA tournament. Is there a challenge in not making every one of these games more than it is, in the sense that not going to Wisconsin saying we have to have this one to get where we want to go? I mean, you're in the same position as half the Big Ten, but is there a challenge in not jumping over the fight, as your coach would say?
I think we all understand the position we're in, and we know that each game is a little bit more important, especially this time of year. Being 14-12, we've lost a couple games where we felt like we didn't give good effort, and with only 5 games left, and like I said, they're all against really good teams, and a lot of them are away. So we know that we have the opportunities to go in there and get wins that'll boost our resume and make it a little bit easier for the selection committee to put us on one side versus the other. But yeah, you don't want to look too far ahead, and I think it's a little easy to do that when you only have 5 left and you're kind of like, then the Big Ten tournament. But when you're going to the Kohl Center on a Tuesday and it's going to be packed, and then you have to go to Iowa and you have to play these kind of teams, I think the task ahead is enough, most of the time. So.